Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne from Driver Solutions and Pam Transport. How's everyone doing today? Hey, this morning, about four of us were watching a team, obviously only one, was really having a tough time backing the trailer up. And a couple of us went out there and asked if they needed any help, spotters. They said no, and the other driver was out helping spot them. And it took them about, maybe 20 minutes to back the trailer in, and we were all watching. We always do, truckers do watch. So that personally reminded me of when, and I know I've told you guys this, that I blogged through my first 6 months of driving, including the time when I was training with my two trainers. And my first trainer, when we got on the road, he was very complimentary. He's like, you can drive a truck. And first couple loads we had, he's like, Wayne, you can drive a truck, but that backing, oh my gosh. He's like, you got to work on that backing. He said, I'll give you about a 3 out of 10 on backing. And that's just being nice so I don't hurt your feelings. So I was like, oh, okay. So on the second load, he called dispatch and he told them, don't give me another load till Sunday. Saturday, we're going to spend all day in the yard and I'm going to work on the soon with backing. Oh, he did. He spent about 4.5, 5 hours. My leg was about ready to fall off. But, he's like, you got to learn how to back. And he kept having me back. Well, I did a blog that night. And I talked about, in the blog, I said, what? I think the blog said something to the effect of what would I like to see on the road. And in the end, just because I did all that backing, I said, I'd like everything to be pull forward. Everything to be pull forward. Truck stops, everything. And the blog came out a couple days later, and he was down in the bottom rack, I'm up on top, and he's reading my blog on the laptop. And he's like, Wayne. And I'm like, what? He's like, hey dude, he goes, don't say stuff like that, pull forward. He goes, backing is part of a trucker's job, and you're a trucker now. He goes, there's not going to be pull forward everything, whether you not want it or not. You need to learn how to back, and you need to work on it after you leave me and after you leave your second trainer. You need to learn how to back better. Just learn how to back and quit saying stuff like you want pull forward. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess so. That's why I told you that my first trainer really made me the trucker I was, because for 6 months I worked on my backing. And I'm talking about I would go to yards and just keep working it until I got it. Hence, go forward to that 20-minute back they had. You have to be able to be self-reflective on stuff like that and backing. Even if for 6 months you make other truckers wait, I practiced, and now 3.5 years later, 4 years later, I'm way better, and I can just usually back it right in. It's all about practice, all about getting there, and the better you get, you're not going to hit something. So remember that, all right? Remember that when if you're backing and it's taking you more than 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to back that thing up, you may need to practice some more in the yards, all right? You may have to, because a 20-minute back, it was painful to watch. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions and Pam Transport with the positive path to trucking success. Trucker Wayne is out.